Hello everyone, how are you? It's Christina. I am back today with a most requested new updated hair care video. But really quickly before I forget, if you do like this makeup look that I'm wearing right now, I just uploaded, or it should be uploaded by now, a Valentine's Day makeup look. So that's what's going on my face right now. Alright, so let's get back on track here. Since I have gone lighter with my hair, I am using products to maintain my color. And the first thing is this Naissant shampoo. And I ordered this off of Amazon. It is just a purple shampoo. And I do think that it seems to be pretty effective at taking any of like the brassy warm tones out of the hair. I kind of need to do it right now, I feel like. So if you are brunette, gone blonde, like totally recommend this stuff. For conditioner, I've been using this one by Redken, and I got this at Ricky's, which is like the Sally's of New York City. It's a purple conditioner, and what's really cool about this is that it has this pump where you can adjust the color settings. So if it's been like 1 week since you got your hair colored, or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, and it adjusts the amount of purple that comes out. I honestly just always go straight to 6 because I want it to be like as most purple as it can be to get any of the brassy tones out. But this is great and it smells really good too. I do still use my Big Sea Salt shampoo by Lush when I want to get that extra volume in my hair. To me, just nothing beats this when it comes to volume, and I think this will always be in my hair care routine. I feel like very repetitive talking about it again and again, but it's just such a unique, amazing product. If you can tell from this shot here, it's kind of like not your typical liquid shampoo, but a bit grainy, and it's a pretty thick texture, and you feel the actual sea salt in your hands when you're rubbing it through your hair. When you rinse it out, your hair will feel very like dry and coarse, and you'll be like, oh my god, what did I do? But it's just getting all of the, you know, product buildup and silicones, whatever else you have in your hair out. So this is amazing. Another clarifying shampoo is this one I've been using recently. It's by Fakai. It's the apple cider shampoo. I actually was using apple cider vinegar straight into my hair for a period of time because it does keep it really shiny and helps with clarifying it. However, my boyfriend was complaining of the smell, so I stopped because it would literally make my whole entire bathroom stink like apple cider vinegar. If you know what it smells like, it's not a good time. So in replacement of that, I've gone with this Fakai apple cider shampoo. It smells a lot better and it still gets the job done. Okay, this is a little awkward, but I'm going to mention it anyway because from time to time I do suffer from dandruff, and I don't know why. I think my skin's just like really dry and flaking, so it's the same thing, like it'll happen on your scalp. So for that I will use this Neutragena T-gel shampoo, and it's essentially a kind of tar, which sounds really scary, but I think that this is really, really effective in remedying, is that even a word, but fixing the dandruff. And I have a friend who's a natural blonde, and she complained about it actually like darkening her hair, but I haven't had that problem. So I don't know, it's up to you if you want to try this stuff, but I think it's better than like the Head & Shoulders or any of the other dandruff products out there. I'm also a huge advocate of this brand. It is, oh my god, it's dripping all over me. It's Joico, and this is a keratin treatment basically that you put in your hair after you shampoo. It's a conditioner, but you have to leave it in for a while to really take effect. But I think this is so much better than going to the salon and paying $100 for a keratin treatment. That's just like crazy and unnecessary. You can get it right here in this bottle, and this cost about, if it would stop dripping all over me. I don't actually have the price tag on here, but I will leave it down below. I have to clean myself up now. I am dripping everywhere. Another shampoo and conditioner I have on rotation right now are these by Joico as well, and these are just for damaged hair. So I like to use these products to keep my hair from getting too, you know, dry and frazzled, and they seem to be working. But don't underestimate the power of a haircut either, because I'm a person that goes to get haircuts religiously, like every 3 months I would say, and it doesn't have to necessarily be like a total chop. When I go in, I usually get about a ½ inch off of the length, and then I always clean up like my layers. My haircut right now is, I'm kind of going for like a long, I want to grow it out. I want to grow it like long down to there. So right now I'm keeping long layers. My layers basically start from the shoulder down, I told him, and then I just get a little like bang cut So I don't even know if this would classify as a bang, but I just tell him, you know, cut it here by the chin and then start the layers here. I find that when you are getting a haircut, it's very good to use a point of reference, like say it here or here or here, so they know, because a lot of times I think things can get lost in translation and then you come out with a haircut that you didn't want in the first place, and it can be very upsetting. I've been there, so that's just a tip for you guys. I am definitely not a person that washes my hair every day. I usually do it about every 3 to 4 days, maybe even 5. I've stretched it as long as 7, which sounds gross, but honestly, like, nobody really knows. Like, it doesn't look bad for me. My hair doesn't really get that greasy. I mean, it will obviously on the scalp, but that is why you use dry shampoo. And I really like this one by TRESemme. It is clear. You can get it at any drugstore. It's very cheap, very affordable. So I love that. And then also for the rest of my hair, because sometimes it looks funny, like if the top is really greasy and then this is all dry, you want to go in and obviously balance things out. So I use this Oribe dry texturizing spray, which I get this from Space NK. They have a boutique in Bloomingdale's, and I'm not sure where else, but I know they have outlets like all over the place. So this is a favorite of mine. I think I mentioned this in my last favorites video. It's the Phillip Kingsley Elasticizer Extreme, and this was very, very helpful in assisting me with my dry damaged hair when I got more highlights. And the way this works is you put it on damp hair before you go and wash it out. You leave it on for like 20 minutes. It just looks like that. It's a white cream, and you saturate your whole head with it, and your hair comes out freaking amazing. Very expensive, but so worth it. Love this stuff. And for after the shower, when you want to do a leave-in conditioning treatment, I don't know if it's really treatment, but I like this. It's a 10 Miracle leave-in product, and it smells great. It coats the hair so it's smooth, but it doesn't weigh it down by any means. So this is definitely a staple in my hair care routine. This is kind of an unnecessary product, but I love it, so I'm going to mention it anyway. It's the Pureology Dry Conditioning Spray. So just like a dry shampoo, this is a dry conditioner, and this smells so freaking amazing. It's just my favorite dry conditioner, and it's just nice for, especially if you have treated hair, like to spray on the ends, because sometimes they do get dry and you're not ready to wash your hair yet, and you just need that extra bit of life to the hair. So that's where this comes into play. Lastly, I'm going to cover some heat protectants. So this one is new. It's by Nanatsu. I also got this from Amazon, and it's an argan oil elixir. So it kind of feels like a dry oil, but it coats the hair really nicely. You put this in your hair when it's wet, like right after the shower, before you go ahead and blow dry it. I just started using it, as you can tell from the bottle, but I think that this is really good stuff. Like, I noticed my hair was so soft the day after I used this. If I'm going to blow dry my hair, which I typically do, rarely do I sleep on my hair wet, only if I'm like really tired or lazy that day. But I always use this Kenra Platinum Blow Dry Spray. It supposedly speeds up the process of the blow dry, and it smells great, and it also protects your hair from the heat. So checks all across the board. I've repurchased this again and again, and this is another somewhat new. I think I discovered this over the summer, but I haven't used it up yet because I don't flat iron my hair very often, and I haven't been curling it either that much. But this is the Oscar Blandi Dry Heat Protectant Spray, and I just love that it's dry so that you can spray it right onto your hair and then go in with your hot tools and not have to worry about it. Not a lot of the heat protectants come in this sort of like technology, so you will have to wait for your hair to dry normally before you can use a hot tool. Otherwise it's going to start to like steam and crackle, and I've had stories, people. I've had some bad hair experiences, let me tell you. It's taken a long time to get where I am now, but I love my hairdressers. I have a couple of different ones. The one you've seen here on YouTube, and my other guy, Michael. Hi, Michael, if you're watching this. So if you're in the area and anyone wants a referral, you want his contact info, write me an email and I'll hook you up. So I think that's it as far as all the products I'm using in my hair at this time. You've seen me blow dry my hair, you've seen me curl it and do other things to it, I'm pretty sure, on this channel. But if you do have any other questions, definitely don't be shy. You can leave them down below. Other than that, I will see you next time. Till then, bye.